Well, good morning from beautiful southwest Wyoming, sage grouse country, grouse camp, day 4. I've got a guest with me, Ashley. Never seen falconry before, right? Never?
Never.
Cool. So we'll show you some falconry.
Great.
I'm not qualifying good or bad or anything like that. It's qualifying falconry. But Jeremy's gonna fly his Tearful Deer Peregrine Hybrid Sioux first, and then I'll probably fly Clyde after that. We'll see what we do. We might do some ducks, but anyway, we're gonna fly Jeremy's bird and have some fun. So when the dog goes on point, depending on how close we are to the dog, we may back up to get farther away, because when you get out, you don't want to flush the grouse.
Right.
So if we're pretty close, we'll back up and give it some space, and then get out and be quiet. You don't want to obviously slamming doors and talking loud and stuff like that, because until the falcon's up and you're ready to flush, if the grouse flush, it's all ruined and you go find some more. So, and then once the falcon goes up, you go out there to flush, and you can come along with everybody except for Clyde to see it up close. And once it's up and you're ready to flush, you don't have to be quiet anymore. In fact, just start getting noisier, tell the dog to flush.
So the dog points, then the falcon flies, then the dog flushes.
Or the humans flush. A lot of times the people go flush, so someone flushes. Falcon chases the grouse. And the other thing too is if it catches it right there, or it doesn't go very far, it's beautiful. But if it chases it far, you hightail it back to the truck, because even though it's early, there's still a risk of eagles. Okay. And that's when they usually get them, is when they're down struggling with the quarry. Right. And the eagle, even if it doesn't catch your falcon, it's still going to get the grouse. So it's a real attractive time. So you run back to the truck if you're not real close, and you get in it and you start driving really fast to get to them. Okay. Because it can be, well, yesterday Clyde caught his 3/4 of a mile away, but they can go several miles. So that's why if I tell people, if we're out away from the truck and I'm back at the truck chasing my bird and you're out there, I'll come back and get you. Yeah.
You gotta go get the bird. Yeah.
So in other words, hustle back with me, or be prepared to wait, and it could be a half an hour or more.
Oh, there's one.
Yeah, you bump the grouse. See if you see it land.
There's another.
There's one.
If you can mark it down, we can fly it, but you got to be able to mark it exactly.
Give him a couple minutes. See if there's something there still.
They frequently go too far to be able to mark, but sometimes they don't.
Yeah, they both went over that ridge.
And if you mark them, it's tricky to find them again out there, because once you get out there, it's like, what's what? So any kind of little odd landmark or something like that can be helpful. And of course, you'll have the dog to help, but if you can narrow it down to like a 100-yard circle.
So you think you think there's another one?
Oh, there very likely could be.
I saw one get up. Did you see 2?
Yes.
Yeah, we just saw 2.
1. Give me a second.
And both of them went over the ridge, so we didn't mark either down.
I'll go ahead and fly it. You know, what the hell.
I'd say there's a very good chance there's some there. Yeah, so Jeremy's dog is out of camera range off to the right, on point. And he pointed in the middle of the 2 grouse that busted, and he's still holding point, so Jeremy's gonna fly it.
I turned the wrong bird on.
If in doubt, just turn everybody on.
Yeah. I'll go give it a shot.
We generally hang out until he gets out and starts getting the bird up, because just don't want too much activity outside and bumping the birds. And when we do get out, we'll be kind of quiet and kind of stay behind the trucks, you know, so you're not just less disturbance. Once the bird's up, it's a lot easier.
Oh, he's happy.
Oh, he loves us more than anything.
Yeah, I bet he does.
Sadly, there weren't any grouse left, but Jeremy's bird flew pretty nice. Anyway, we're running Astra now and gonna see if we can find a slip for Clyde. Did he stop?
Yeah, I did.
I might have a point already. He's flagging and working it, but there's definitely some scent.
See that his big bushy tail is very easy to see.
Mm-hmm. When there's snow on the ground, they get less easy to see.
Yeah, that's true.
I've got an orange vest I can put on him when it's real snowy and if I need it. Especially if it's kind of foggy, low visibility as well. He is getting out there.
Yeah.
Well, it's handy. There's a 2-track that goes closer to him. To get out from here, that's a bit of a walk.
Yeah.
We can get closer. And he's working it up too.
So does the bird look for the dog?
Yeah. Yeah, they learn what that means. So that's my road I want to be on.
So is he pointing?
Yeah.
Man, he got right to it, didn't he?
Doesn't mess around.
He does. He didn't even stop to use the bathroom.
Okay, we'll get up here a little bit closer, but not too much.
Perfect setup. The car and the dog.
Wow.
Yeah, it didn't take very long either. I think this little spot right up here will be good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Maybe he's gonna land again where I have to bump him. Sure would be handy if he'd be closer and somewhere I'm not gonna bump the grouse. The thing about Clyde though is he doesn't care if I bump him, he'll just chase him down. Astra's being good and holding point well. While Clyde dicks around on a sage bush. As I've said in past videos, this is the one very annoying trait that Clyde has that he's always had, never been able to fix. He does get a lot less bad about it as the season progresses, and it's still early. Let's go. 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 Inhale. That's what he was doing over here. Crippled grouse were very scared when he saw it. That's why he was hopping around on the ground, trying to find him. chased it off. Oh no. Yeah, he's still chasing. Can someone bring my truck up? Actually, it doesn't have a radio. So he saw them on the ground from the truck, and so everyone was just trying to kill him. Okay, he's 1,700 feet away this direction and not moving. Astro, come on, Kettle! No. Just hop out, I'll get it.
Sorry.
There's a 2 track that goes to him behind us. This should head right to him. Yeah, we're only 900 feet away. He's just over this hill. There's deep sage down here. The sage grouse always go to the heavier sage to escape.
Was that a bunch of grouse?
He saw him on the ground. That's why he went over and tried to catch him on the ground. So he's right out here. Hey buddy, where you at? Hey buddy. You down in here with the grouse? Just a little ahead, 80 more feet. There you are. Did it true Falcon style. That's a big one. Still twitching. You're quite proud of yourself, aren't you? Hey, buddy. And when he landed over there and he was hopping around in the sage, he usually doesn't do that when he's just being slow to get going. I should have realized that he'd spotted some grouse. He's done that before and flushed them and chased it off, done it all by himself. Other times he just can't find him, and I'm able to go over there and get him flying and get a proper flight. The grouse is a little big for my bag. He's nervous of something. I could hear some cows over there. Go back down in the brush a little bit. He'll feel more comfortable. He's real nervous on kills. Part of the reason I can't have people come with me. But being nervous on kills around here is a great survival trait. Feeding him some grouse leg from yesterday's grouse. Good hawk food. Nice and lean so you can feed him a decent crop. Okay. Since he was nervous, I didn't walk back to the truck. I got down in the brush where he felt more comfortable. So that was a very Falcon flight.
Well, on a hindered grouse?
Actually, I don't think it was. Once it got going, I thought it was at first. I think it was just scared.
Was it a baby?
Because once it, no, it's good size.
Nice.
And a hen? So he saw it, just kind of tried to do it, and then...
That's where he was jumping around in the sage over there, because he knew they were there. He was trying to find them. And flush them or catch them. But at first, since it didn't want to fly, I thought it was crippled. But once it took off and flew, it flew just fine. But he's done that before, and he's flushed him himself before. And he's also just caught him right there on the ground.
Like a Merlin.
So yeah, that's a Falcon for you.
Merlin.
Well, luckily I didn't have to run after very much. That was awesome. So since we caught a grouse with Clyde, I'm not going to fly a grouse with Cosmo. I'm just going to toss her a pigeon, let her kill that, and I'm not going to show that on YouTube. So okay. I guess we're done for the day.
All right.
So as always, thank you for watching. Catch you tomorrow.
Thank you so much for this morning. That was really awesome.
It was my pleasure.
I hope I didn't interfere.
Not at all.
Okay, good.
You're welcome to come again if you'd like.
Well, I think, yeah, I'm sure Bruce would like to go. I don't want to hog all the hunts. But, yeah, it's very cool. Oh, there's one. Let's see.